The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, the spring sports season is here, and it didn't take long for big moments to happen in front of our cameras. The opening weekend of baseball has some of the state's top arms in midseason form. We head to Passaic Tech, where we profile one of the top prospects in the 2022 Major League Baseball draft. The Oak Knoll girls lacrosse team is one of the best in the country and showed it in a dominant opening victory. Plus, we head to The Rock, where the New Jersey Devils honor high school hockey players in a special way. The first spring episode of Jersey Sports Zone TV is a home run. We've got all the bases covered in New Jersey high school sports.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
I'm Chrampanis, and this is Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. It's great to be outside once again as JSE begins its spring sports coverage. We'll have you covered every step of the way in every part of the state. Let's get started with opening weekend baseball action. Mike Frankel has more.
The Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase Tournament at Mainland, one of the signature events of the New Jersey high school baseball season. Great teams for a great cause, and a big-time Saturday showdown as Jackson Memorial takes on Bishop Eustace. A number of pro scouts on hand to get a look at Jags ace Zach Crotchfeld. The senior lefty is committed to Auburn. Crotchfeld goes right to work in the bottom of the first. He gets his man with the high fastball. One of two strikeouts for Crotchfeld in the first, and we're scoreless after one. Top of the third now, Jack Kirchner on the mound for Eustace in this one. And Kirchner is piling up Ks early. The junior Rutgers commit ends the frame with a strikeout. Kirchner tosses 4 shutout innings on the day. Crotchfeld still cruising in the bottom of the third. The lefty lights up the radar gun once again to end the inning. And we're still scoreless through 3. Here come the Crusaders' bats though in the fourth. A.J. Lauletta flares a base hit into center. Christian Oveka races home from third. Lauletta gives Eustace a 1-zip lead. The Crusaders add another run on a double steal with runners on the corners. 2 outs now when Andrew Auerbach keeps it going with a shot to the gap in left center. Lauletta scores easily from third. Auerbach ends up on second with a double, and that chases Crotchfeld from the ballgame. Eustace stays hot after the pitching change. Anthony Masculi finds a hole on the right side for a single. Auerbach scores easily from third. The Crusaders put a crooked number on the board in the fourth to take a 4-0 lead. Eustace trying to protect that lead in the fifth. A fly ball to center. The wind is swirling, so a tough play, but Oveka makes it look easy. Christian Oveka makes the diving catch to rob the Jags of a hit. Let's go to the top of the sixth. 2 runners on for J.R. Osmond. He drives this pitch deep to right. Eustace gets turned around out there, and it drops in for a double. 2 runs score, including Charlie Meglio as he hustles home. Osmond cuts the deficit in half as the Jags now trail 4-2. Crusaders reliever Landon Mack settles back in. The Jags down to their final out, and the sophomore Mack closes it with a K. 4-2 your final. Mack and Kirchner combined for 10 strikeouts and allow just 4 hits. Eustace bounces back from an opening day loss to move to 1-1. Jackson Memorial is also now 1-1. Now let's check in with Jay Cook with a look at lacrosse. Jay?
Thanks, Mike. What better way to kick off the 2022 girls lacrosse season than with a visit to the reigning TOC winners? Oak Knoll won it all last season, and they begin their title defense this year against another tough non-public opponent, Immaculate Heart Academy. The Royals graduated a ton of talent, but it doesn't look like they're going to miss a step. Sofia Lambrianicos opens up the scoring. Oak Knoll takes a 2-0 lead. IHA closes the gap thanks to Grace Casson. That's one of her 2 goals on the afternoon. But Oak Knoll settles in. Kelsey Scully hits Tegan Kosei in stride. It's a perfect pass and a perfect shot. Then it's Devin Gogarty getting a look from 8 meters and hitting it. The Royals climb out to an 8-1 lead late in the first half. It was an explosive first 25 minutes for Oak Knoll. Sophia Lowshirt finds room and fires a pinpoint shot for the goal. The Royals head into the halftime break, leading 10-1. It was all systems go in the second half. Lowshirt hits a beautiful dodge. Count the goal. The sophomore scores 4 goals in her first varsity action with Oak Knoll. It was a great day at the office for the Royals. Tegan Kosei closes out her day with a highlight reel goal. Woo! That's worth another look. It's a great setup and a sweet outside finish. Oak Knoll cruises to a big opening day win. 16-2 is the final. Kosei and Gogarty also notched hat tricks as the Royals kickstart a year with plenty of championship aspirations.
It's exciting to be out here again. Coming from a TOC win, it's exciting to be out here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the season has in store for us.
Yeah, we've really been putting the work in practice past couple of months, really just working hard. We're solid, we are Oak Knoll lacrosse, we know how to play, we love to play how we do, and really looking forward to bringing the season.
The opening day of the lacrosse season brought us a thriller. Don Bosco Prep won the TOC last year, and they put an 18-game win streak on the line against Ridgewood. Johns Hopkins commit Colton Marquis is one of the best players on the East Coast. Back-to-back goals gives Don Bosco Prep a 3-1 lead in the second quarter. Ridgewood rallies going into halftime. Miles Dubois hits a point-blank shot, and we're tied at 3 going into the break. The third quarter is wild. Mark Marino kickstarts it with a snipe. Woo! That is a long-range shot from the junior Princeton commit. Ridgewood answers back 2 minutes later. Matthew Leah rips an absolute heater. And the celebration just as good. It's a 5-5 game headed into the fourth quarter. And Ridgewood breaks through. Will Messinio finds Charlie Merrick, and the sophomore delivers the go-ahead goal. Ridgewood takes the lead with under 6 minutes to play, and they hold on for the win. 7-6 is the final. The Maroons take down a nationally ranked program in a major upset to open the season.
I mean, we just put our heads down, kept on fighting. They're a good team, but second half we really came out, kept on fighting. I mean, Will Messinio hit me with the pass all the way across the field, and I just kind of hit a little toe drag and then buried it, and that was probably the best moment of my life.
I mean, we just wanted to keep a level head. We've been really working on concerning ourselves and just playing as a unit, as a whole team together, so that's what we really thought about.
And one more big headline from opening weekend. In Middletown, the defending Group 4 state baseball champs began their title defense with a pitching masterpiece. Middletown South junior Ben Shield, who last pitched in the Eagle State Championship win, was lights out on Friday against Freehold Township. Shield was able to show remarkable command on a windy day in Middletown, mixing his low 90s fastball with great off-speed stuff. Ben Shield walked just one batter and struck out 16 on the way to a no-hitter in a 6-0 win. Shield needed just 95 pitches and served notice to the state that Middletown South's defense of their state championship is officially on. Time to take a break. When we come back, we'll visit one of the top prospects from New Jersey in the 2022 Major League Baseball Draft. Nazir Muley is going to be attracting scouts from all over the big leagues this spring. Plus,
I'm Mike Frankel at Mainland Regional High School in Linwood. We've already had overtime goals, walk-off hits, the spring sports season in full swing. We've collected the top plays from the first few days of the season, and we'll bring you the top 10 list coming up later in the show. Jersey Sports Zone. We'll be right back.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
The Road to Success program helps prepare and accelerate your career trajectory to a Wall Street career.
People in my generation really want to be building their own companies and really taking ownership over the work that they do. The Road to Silicon Valley program allows students to really make their dreams a reality.
You have the perspective like mine, born and raised in an urban community, but you also have the perspective who had a parent in Wall Street, and it's not necessarily about how you get to the opportunity, it's what you do with it.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
It's time for JSZ's Recruiting Roundup, presented by Ocean First Bank.
What's going on, everyone? Nery Rodriguez here for the Recruiting Roundup. Lacrosse season in full effect, and it's only fair that we highlight an athlete that helped Don Bosco bring home a TOC title last year. Let's get to know Colton Marquis.
Hailing from Canada, Colton Marquis made waves throughout NJ last year, finishing with 42 goals and a team-high 55 assists and 97 points for Don Bosco. Marquis was vital in the Ironmen bringing home their first Tournament of Champions title in 2021. With a slew of offers, the senior attack will play for Johns Hopkins in the fall.
This Recruiting Roundup is brought to you by Ocean First Bank. Ready to bank whenever and wherever? We've got you covered. Outside temperatures are still brisk and cold, but things are quickly heating up in Wayne because of Nazir Muley.
He's gifted. He's got special talents. He's a beast. When he's on the mound, it's scary.
Muley's rare skill set is why Major League scouts will flock to Passaic Tech all spring. He's a true double threat that raises eyebrows. From the mound, Muley will challenge hitters with a fastball that reaches triple digits on the radar gun. He's also a feared hitter at the dish who looks to tear the cover off of baseballs with an exit velocity that's also exceeded 100 miles per hour.
I've definitely been blessed with, a great talent, but it's all the hard work and dedication that doesn't come along with the talent that helped me get to where I am. Obviously I was gifted with a set of skills, but, I feel as if everybody is gifted with their own set of skills, and it's just up to them to, take what they have and do what they can with it.
His arm is golden. He could also play shortstop, he could play another position. He could hit, he could do it all. So, he's definitely a specimen, and that's why they're showing up.
The kicker? Muley could actually be a high school junior. He's a 6'3", 210-pound 17-year-old and will still be 17 by the time the 2022 MLB draft arrives in July.
I feel like it's more of an upside because, it comes to things like projectability. I'm a lot younger than guys, so I feel like I have more, I wouldn't want to say more room to grow, but I have more time to learn new things while still having the experience I already have as the guys that are as old.
4 pitchers with New Jersey roots were selected in the first 4 rounds of last year's MLB draft. Former Del Barton and Vanderbilt star Jack Leiter, along with mainland ace Chase Petty, were both first-round selections. Muley is in a similar spot as his senior season is set to begin.
Everybody knows who he is and the type of player he is. So anybody that comes here, even some of the players, when we scrimmaged the other day, they were back there with their cameras.
It's awesome, I just saw Chase's trade. He got traded for Sonny Gray. That's crazy to see. A guy that was just in my position last year seems like being traded for a major leaguer. And I'm glad to be amongst these guys that are in conversation. But I can't wait to be amongst even higher guys.
The University of Miami commit is surrounded by a deep supporting cast, making the Bulldogs the odds-on favorite to win the Passaic County Tournament. They should also challenge for a sectional title as well as a Group 4 state championship. The goal is to compete and enjoy one last ride.
Now we just got to win some championships. That's what I tell them all the time. We got to win some championships. This is a team that has to win some championships. We got to put some hardware in this building, because it hasn't been here in a while.
Honestly, my goal for this year is just to go out there and have fun. My last sort of amateur baseball span, until either next year I go on, I'm lucky enough to play at the University of Miami, or I'm lucky enough to be drafted in July. So my main purpose of this year is just to go out there and have fun and try to do as much as I can to help my team win.
Reporting from Wayne, I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to step away. When we come back, the New Jersey Devils and Jersey Sports Zone team up to honor great high school hockey players. We'll show you how JSE goal scorers are getting the NHL treatment. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
RWJ Barnabas Health has a passion for heart health with the most comprehensive services, including the state's largest adult and pediatric cardiac surgery programs, a heart transplant program that's top 10 nationally, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. RWJ Barnabas Health.
Jersey Sports Zone brings a new level of exposure to New Jersey high school athletes. Did you know that JSZ has over 16 million views on our YouTube channel, which tops 10,000 videos? On social media, Jersey Sports Zone reached the 50,000 mark on Instagram. And throughout the course of the year, we hand out over 100 game balls and honor more than 400 athletes with all-state honors. You can always see the action 24/7 at JerseySportsZone.com.
Max always dreamed of having nice things, but first he needed to find the path to financial success, starting with the right banking partner, one that has a trusted history with customers and the community, the latest technology, but still knows him by name. Then Max found Ocean First Bank. They're making his dreams come to life.
Ocean First Bank, putting you first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Back on March 27th, Jack Hughes scored a pair of goals in the New Jersey Devils' 3-2 shootout win at the Prudential Center against the Montreal Canadiens. Hughes' snipe wasn't the only goal on the scoreboard in Newark. Throughout the high school hockey season, the Devils honored the top goals captured by Jersey Sports Zone cameras each month, showcasing our top 5 goals during an intermission. It was a thrill for every high school player who saw their goal on the big screen of an NHL arena.
Yeah, it's really cool to see it on the big screen like that. Obviously, and we ended up going to state finals, so that was cool too. Still a big goal, and I really got a lot of cool memories from it.
Oh, nice. There you go. Top cheddar, good selling.
Before the pandemic, Devils players would meet with our top goal scorers and get a first-hand look at their awesome goals, a tradition that is expected to return next season. A total of 16 players were honored by the Devils in our 3 Goals of the Month nights at the Rock this year. Players got the chance to watch NHL action up close with great seats.
It's pretty cool to see you and your school up on the screen because you work really hard all season and you want to have something to show for it and everything.
They're really good seats. The Devils are really taking care of us. All of us being together, we've been talking, just getting to know each other. It's been really nice.
In addition to our top goals, the goalies got some love last week. The save of the year went to Gloucester Catholic's Billy Stuski for this incredible stop against state champion CBA.
It was kind of exciting, all the guys seeing it and all the people in the stadium and the big screen and all smiles around.
New Jersey high school hockey has always had the ultimate support from the Devils, who host the state championships at the Rock each and every year. The Devils' partnership with Jersey Sports Zone creates special moments for the athletes we cover.
It's pretty fun always coming out to a game. It's real nice to watch, especially with the players out here. Them showing the goals is pretty cool because they're looking at the high school level.
It means a lot. We're not playing for nothing. It shows that we're playing for something, to be recognized, and the NHL is the highest level in the world, so it's awesome to be recognized by them.
For more high school highlights, download the Jersey Sports Zone app on your smartphone today.
Time for one more break. When we come back, we've got our first spring sports edition of the Top 10 Plays. A look at the best from Lax and the Diamond when we return.
This is Owen Wavada from Seton Hall Prep, and you're watching Jersey Sports Zone.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
The Boys and Girls Club of Newark is a hub for young people in an environment where they can sometimes feel unsafe. And it's a place where people care about them, where they have a lot of opportunities that they would not otherwise have.
Thanks a lot.
I hope the club will always be here.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney, back with another blast from the past. This week we go back to 2016, where Rich Chrampanis saw Barnegat's Jay Groom dazzle MLB scouts with a near-perfect performance on the mound.
And that set the stage for Jason Groom to take the Bengals home, and he sure did. After a fly ball out in the fourth, the Barnegat fielders could have left their mitts in the dugout. That's because Groom kept mowing down every hitter he faced. His pitch count was supposed to be 75, but with 16 strikeouts and no hits through 6, Groom came out for the 7th and struck out the side one more time. 92 pitches, 21 batters faced, 19 strikeouts, and the first no-hitter in Barnegat history.
I'm pretty excited. It's the first one in Barnegat history. I mean, I've been waiting for it. It almost happened freshman year against Central too, but I actually blew it in the 7th, but I'm happy I finally got it.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
The spring sports season is only just a few days old, but we've already had some fantastic plays from the baseball diamond and from the lacrosse field. So without further ado, here it is, the Jersey Sports Zone plays of the week. Number 10, Eustace trying to protect that lead in the 5th. A fly ball to center. The wind is swirling, so a tough play, but Oveka makes it look easy. Christian Oveka makes the diving catch to rob the Jags of a hit. Number 9.
But Hahn blows the game wide open in the 6th. Michael Chiaravallo turns on one. He goes yard. The ball almost lands on Riverside Ave. It's a 3-run homer from the junior outfielder. Hahn is now in front with a commanding 11-2 lead.
Number 8.
The third quarter is wild. Mark Marino kickstarts it with a snipe. Woo! That is a long-range shot from the junior Princeton commit.
Number 7.
It was a great day at the office for the Royals. Tegan Kosei closes out her day with a highlight reel goal. Woo! That's worth another look. It's a great setup and a sweet outside finish.
Number 6.
The Colts weren't done with the razzle-dazzle. Late in the first half, Peter Cantorino, the defenders all over him, but the long stick goes over the shoulder. Are you kidding me? That's an incredible goal. Take another look. A long stick over the shoulder goal, that is a true rarity. Cantorino gets a Goal of the Year nominee on opening day. CBA trails 6-5.
Number 5. Under a minute left now when Bonner intercepts the Panthers' pass and he has room to run. Mackie Bonner streaking up the field, ahead to Brown. Check out the move to basically create an open net. Matt Brown with his second goal of the half. Lower Cape May is rolling up 6-0 at the break. Number 4.
Nick Muller assisted on 6 goals in regulation. This time he's on the other end of it. The riser for the win in double OT. That is a tremendous shot, and it gives Bergen Catholic a huge road win to open the 2022 season.
Number 3. Bases loaded, 1 out for Christian Elliott. A base hit will win it. And that's your ball game. Elliott singles into left. Mainland storms back to win a walk-off on opening night. 9-8 the final. The Stangs trailed by 5 runs twice in this game, but found a way to win.
It's awesome. It's surreal. It's awesome. It's the best thing ever.
Number 2.
Colin Beatty for the win. It's good. Colin Beatty wins it for Summit in triple overtime. 11-10 is your final. Summit takes a heart-stopping opening day victory.
And the number 1 play of the week.
And in the 7th, Shield left no doubt. Pitch number 95 of the game is strikeout 16, and Ben Shield has an opening day no-hitter. The Eagles ace was so locked in, he didn't even realize that he had the no-no.
I had no idea. I just was happy I finished the game, to be honest. Was happy I could get that final strikeout.
We'll have many more web gems, lax goals, and everything else that happens on the spring. That top 10 list never disappoints. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Chrampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week with more high school sports in the Garden State right here on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
RWJ Barnabas Health has a passion for heart health with the most comprehensive services, including the state's largest adult and pediatric cardiac surgery programs, a heart transplant program that's top 10 nationally, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. RWJ Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.